Good afternoon, my name is Isabel and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a really nice Saturday. I'm coming to you today with a tag video, the best, the worst, the most dramatic luxury handbag tag. And this tag was started by Lydia Elise Millen, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name, and I was tagged by my very good friend Lala LV. I will go ahead and put Lydia's information down below as best I can. As you get to know me, you're going to see that I am a little technically challenged. But anyhow, I'll put her information below. I would think that all of you are subscribed to Lala LV. She is absolutely wonderful. If you are not, by chance, I will go ahead and link her information down below. Anyhow, just a little bit of a disclaimer. I was traveling the last 4 days for business out of the country, and I was supposed to get in last night at around 11:30 at night, and through different complications with the aircraft, we didn't get in till 6 o'clock in the morning. So I am a little, if you see that I'm a little off, that's why, just a little lack of sleep. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, how many handbags do you own? I had to go ahead and count them up, and I want to say I own 21. That is not counting any small evening handbag. So I own 21. Of the 21, I have 14 Louis Vuitton bags. I have one Christian Louboutin bag. I have one Furla bag, which I will never get rid of because one of my sons actually bought it for me with his own money. I have 3 Cole Haan bags that I still keep and use to work sometimes. And I have 2 Coach bags that I really like and just don't want to get rid of either. So bottom line, the answer is 21. So the next question is, where do I keep and store my handbags? And I'm going to give you a very brief look. It is not in a wonderful place. It is in my closet, but my house was built in the early 70s, so I have a walk-in, but it's very small, and my husband does not want to move out of it. So I keep my handbags all over the place in my closet and in another room. I hope that the glare is not horrible. Let me just show you a little bit. So here is where I attempt to keep my bags. They're all over the place. I do keep them in their dust bags. I don't keep them in their boxes. I do stuff them. Yeah, but they're everywhere. You can't see my charms, which I do have a large bag charm collection because I love them, because they're all in here in their little dust bags because I have no place to put them. I also have things up here. Bottom line is they're everywhere. Additionally, I have them in one of my son's bedrooms. He's away in college right now, and so I have some of the things there. But yeah, they're everywhere. So when I try and get one out, it's kind of like, okay, where's this one? Where's that one? Where's the other one? Not a great. The next question is, what was your first handbag purchase? I'm going to say that my first luxury handbag purchase was the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. And I did not pay for it myself. I actually bought myself the pochette and the wallet at the time. This was back in 2001. And I kind of really harassed my boyfriend at the time, who is my husband now, to purchase the Speedy 30 for me. So I think that's my first luxury handbag purchase. Even though I didn't buy it myself, I really researched it and I made him crazy until he bought the bag for me. So I'd say it's the Speedy 30 in 2001. So the next question is, what is your newest handbag? And if you've looked at some of my videos, you're gonna know the answer. My newest handbag is the Very Tote. That is the very last handbag that I purchased. Okay, and the next question, what is your most expensive handbag? And I'm gonna say it's the same one, the Very Tote. This one was $3,150, and that is the most expensive handbag that I have in my collection. If anyone is interested in this bag, like I told you before, it was hard to get, but it's on the website. It shows call for availability. It did come in 3 colors. It came in red. It came in like a creamish pinkish one, and it came in the black one. But anyhow, this is the most expensive handbag that I have. And yeah, and she's also the newest one that I have. Okay, the next question is, what was your most dramatic purse purchase? I don't think I have a lot of drama when I'm buying my bags. However, I'm going to say that the most dramatic purse purchase was when I bought the Tuileries. And the reason is because I generally shop at 2 different Louis Vuitton stores. One is the one in the Boca Mall, Boca Town Center Mall, and the other one is the Aventura Mall. And I have an essay in each one of them, and I love them very, very much. The issue becomes when one store cannot get something and the other one can get it in, it's a little dicey, but you have to go with whoever gets the product. Bottom line is, I went to Aventura. This was a while back, and they had all of the pre-release bags in a room where I was taken. I was given the opportunity to look at the bags and try them on and check them out. And while I was doing that, I went ahead and I tried on the Tuileries, a bag that I did not think I was going to like, and I really didn't think I wanted. But I actually fell in love with it. They only had one of the particular color that I ended up getting, and I bought it. When I went to the other store, because they had pre-ordered some things for me also, they had not seen that bag. They didn't know about the bag. And then when I showed up and I showed them the bag and I said, oh, I bought this bag. I really wanted it, but they hadn't been able to get it. Then the manager kind of came out and said, hey, we actually got the bag in. And it was kind of like, But like I told her, look, I already purchased it for someone else. She already took the time with me. And so I'm not going to purchase it from you. Unfortunately, we were texting back and forth and you never told me you had the bag. So I got it at the other boutique. So that was the most dramatic purse purchase. But usually there's not a lot of drama when I'm buying a bag, other than I really hope that the store is going to get the one I want. What is your least favorite handbag is the next question. And that's difficult because I tend to really like all of my handbags. But so I'm going to say that my least favorite is the Knightsbridge. And the funny part about this is that she's the only bag that I have in the Damier Ebene print. I do like the print, but it's the only one that I have in this print. This particular bag I purchased pre-owned. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I wore it maybe 4 times and I stopped wearing it. Probably because I tend to wear really big bags to work because it's just easier for me. So it's not that I dislike her, but she is the one I use the least. So I'm gonna say this is the one. And I'm going to be doing a video with my handbag collection, and I'm probably going to sell her because I feel bad that she really just sits in my closet in her dust bag and never gets taken out. So I'll just say she's my least favorite, and it's not because I don't like her, it's just because I don't use her. Okay, moving along. The next question is, what is your favorite handbag? And that to me is the hardest question actually, because I like all of them for a reason or another. So I'm going to give you 2 answers. My most favorite handbag, I think, hands down, that I own is this one. It is the Blooming Alma in the PM size, and I love her. She, I think, is one of the prettiest bags that Louis Vuitton has made, in my opinion. She is very, very feminine. She is beautiful. Of course, she has the pink accents, which I love, and she has the little gold, and she's just a cutie. I love her, and so I want to say this is my favorite bag, hands down. I don't wear her every day, obviously. I just wear her on the weekends or to go out, but I would say that she is what I think is the prettiest and my favorite. Now, if you're going to ask me, well, which one is the one that you're using the most, I'm going to tell you it's this one. It's the Tuileries. And I am using this bag almost every day to go to work. And it's because it holds a lot. You can carry it this way, or you can use the strap, which I like because sometimes you just don't want to be hand carrying anything, or you have other things in your hand. So I'm gonna say this is the bag, the Tuileries, the one that was the most dramatic purse purchase. That's the one that I'm using the most right now. Next on the list is, what is your next handbag purchase? Well, that one actually is pretty easy. I know exactly what that is. My next handbag purchase is going to be a Neverfull MM from the new, I think it's called the Tahiti line, or at least I call it the Tahiti line, from Louis Vuitton. It is a damier azure print, and it has some pastel pink, I call them swirls. They could be flowers, but I like to call things just different things. So I call it the Damier Azure Swirly Collection. That's gonna be my next purchase. I have been eyeing that for a long, long time. It's supposed to be released, I think, at the end of this month. So I know for sure that I'm going to get that. It will be the first bag that I have in the Damier Azure print. And even though I'm a little afraid, well, let me backtrack. I actually have a Felicie in the Damier Azure print, but I've never worn it. So, but this will be the first, I guess, large handbag that I plan to use every day. I can't use the Felicie every day because it's very small. So that is my next purchase. I also have my eye on a Chanel mini or a medium, but that I'm not sure when that's going to happen. So that's the answer to that question. And I think the last question is, what is your dream handbag? I think that's a little difficult. I don't know that I have a dream handbag, to be quite honest. I like a lot of handbags. So I don't know. I don't know what my dream handbag is. I can't sit here and really tell you that I'm really wanting this particular $50,000 bag, because it's really not true. I love handbags, so it's very easy for me to see things and say, oh my God, I love it, I love it, I love it. But at this time, I'm gonna go and say I do not have a dream handbag. That may change, but for now, I just really don't. I think that's it for the tag. I wanna thank you for joining me. I hope that you had fun with my video. I would appreciate any comments. Please leave them below. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I am going to be doing a what's in my handbag collection video, hopefully later today or tomorrow, and we can share in that and hopefully talk about them. But anyhow, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. I intend to get out there, even though I've had no sleep. But anyway, have a great Saturday.